Yo, it's boy Marcus Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about some COD Mobile Black Ops 4 S&D right here. This was just a lot of fun to play, man. I've been thoroughly enjoying this mode. That's why you're seeing so much of it. And I'm super excited for what the potential of this mode is. It is absolutely storming outside, like insane. So you might hear some thunder and lightning in the background of this commentary just because it's raining and pouring that hard. Now, in this game, there's some things I want to talk about with like how this game performs and the specific mode, and if this were to actually happen in COD Mobile Ranked and how that would be. So, one of the big things is, this is just a straight public match mode right now. That's where you have a mix of real people and bots. The other team, I believe, has 3 real people or 4. It might have 4. Those 3 real people are a lot better than any of the real people on my team outside of me. Hence why you're seeing this gameplay. The people playing this mode don't understand healing. So the BO4 healing was manual only. There's no way to regenerate your health gradually at all, like in COD Mobile. So you would have to hit the healing button right next to that. So the melee and then the sniper. To the right is the seeker mine, right? That's your specialist ability. And then below that is the healing stem, right? It doesn't give you a speed boost or anything. It's just to stem back up your health. And you have to do that if you take damage, right? Or if you're one shot or any amount of damage, you can heal. You don't always have to. You can take the gunfight with less health. But ideally, if you have one available, hit the stem like I just hit because I was weak. Now I'm back up to full health. And then I can wait, take another gunfight now that I'm at full health, hit that guy. Now I'm weak again because I'm in another gunfight, and then hit another stem as I go, right? So he might think I'm weak if he doesn't know how the stem works in this game. So it's a lot of fun. I've been having a blast with it. A lot of people don't know how BO4 works, and this mode kind of shows that. People who are playing this mode, like on my team, they were the last one alive, and they were one shot. They had like 4 HP, and they would not move. But they also wouldn't heal. So they were one shot just sitting in the corner. Like, you got to heal. It's just kind of funny how that works. Like, when you bring back a mode like this that hasn't been around or isn't as well known, I guess. Because BO4 wasn't the most popular COD on console. It actually was like, it kind of had to go against Prime Fortnite. So that's tough to go against Prime Fortnite. There were a lot of good games out. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 was out on console back then. There were a lot of good games to be playing. So BO4 had a tough draw. It wasn't the most popular Call of Duty of all time, but it's one of my favorites, man. I loved BO4. That's why you see me talking about this game and this special mode so much, because I really enjoyed it. Now, one of the things is they also have almost all the maps. So the maps that you'll play in this mode are generally maps that were in BO4. So firing range was brought back for BO4. It was brought back in 2 ways: firing range daytime and firing range nighttime. And then you'll see Hacienda. I don't think they have Arsenal in here, but Arsenal is also a BO4 map. Then you have Seaside, Frequency are also in COD Mobile. Those are BO4 maps. Pretty much, there's a couple of other ones that were brought back to BO4 that you could see in COD Mobile as well. Like you saw Slums. Slums was in BO4 as a map that was brought back. So just kind of wanted to say that. Look at that gunfight right there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that gunfight was just a showcase of why 150 HP shows like more skill, or it requires you just to hit more shots, right? Hitting more shots, I guess, in turn kind of requires more skill to be able to, keep your aim on the actual enemy. So that guy, he was jumping all over the place, made it a lot more difficult for me to hit shots. And if you guys know, like that GKS, it can 3-shot right now in the current state of COD Mobile. Like you can 3-shot with the GKS. That gunfight, it hit him 4 times and he still wasn't dead. So that shows like that extra 50 HP does make a huge difference in terms of like the amount of bullets it's going to take to kill somebody. Now, one of the things I do want to note here with the Koshka, man, this is it was a weak sniper in BO4, right? The Outlaw was super weak. The Outlaw is super weak in this game. The Koshka seems really strong compared to it, but it was never a strong sniper. The only strong sniper in that game was the Paladin. If they brought the Paladin back to COD Mobile, I'd be set. I'd be so happy. You would actually start seeing me snipe again. Like, you'd start seeing me snipe a lot if the Paladin was back in this game. That is my favorite sniper ever in COD. I love it. It was beautiful. It looked great. It performed amazing. And it was just super consistent. It was I'm a phenomenal sniper, just super underrated. Now, here going into the last round, I mean, this is probably one of the sweatier pub matches I've played in a while. I don't play a lot of pubs out into this. Like, aside from camo grinding, I don't play many pubs at all. You know what I mean? So, hopping into a pub every once in a while is a lot of fun. But this one got a little sweaty. You know what I mean? Now we're in the last round. You know, whoever wins this round wins the game. So, it's getting we're getting a little feisty. But yeah, had a lot of fun grinding this out. And the Koshka, man, one of the things about the Koshka in this specific mode is you got to aim high, right? If you want to get that one shot, you got to hit chest or head. You know what I mean? If you're not hitting chest or head, you're probably going to get a hit marker or hit for like 142 or something like that. And it can be tough. The Seeker coming in clutch right there because, you know, I probably wouldn't have, I would have had to actually go out and win that gunfight and actually hit them without them being able to shoot at me. So the Seeker comes in clutch. And you'll see right here, so on my class setup, because the class setups are automatically made, the sweaty class setup that you'll see people running is the Cordite. So that's why you see so many of them. But I'm able to have ComSec by running the sniper class. So I get a sentry gun in S&D because ComSec gives you more points towards streaks. So that's pretty cool. Being able to get a sentry gun in S&D. In all the other COD games ever, your streaks carry over to the next round. But in COD mode, they don't do that. So, you know, you don't really see, you know, if somebody's 8-0 in an S&D game, you know, you don't see a Goliath in an S&D round. You know what I mean? You don't see that. So that's just, I don't know why they chose that for this game, but that's something that's always been in COD that they just took out for COD Mobile. I'm not sure why they did that, but hopefully this is a sign that they have an idea to bring that back. That way S&D can perform differently. You know what I mean? S&D will be more like, you know, if somebody's going off in S&D, you know what I mean? They're like 10-0. They haven't died yet, and actually means that playing your life has importance in S&D rounds, right? If you're one off a Predator, you can use that Predator to get a pick in the next round, and then now it's a 4v5 in the next round. That's the benefit of playing your life in the last round and not dying stupidly. You know what I mean? Nowadays, nobody cares. I'll blow myself up. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm 4-0, but I'll blow myself up because, you know, it's not like streaks carry over. So just want to kind of touch on that. You can see here perk Gluttony in effect for this class that I was using with 3 red perks. These were all red perks in BO4, Skulker, Dead Silence, and Tracker. In this game, Skulker, I believe, is red, Dead Silence is blue, and Tracker, I believe, is green. Could be, I think it's green. So yeah, being able to run all of those together, do this actual class setup is pretty dope. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Marcus Morcini. I'm out. Peace.